Okay, so we're live right now. We are live. Gonna let my followers know. Well, my followers on Blue Sky know already. I'll just need to let my Discord know. Although a lot of people are probably still sleeping. Maybe. That is, no, better fix that. Vroom vroom goes the motorcycle. Okay. Go ahead and close that for now. Save up on RAM. Bring this there. And I think we should be good to go. Gonna go ahead and start the music. Oh, but proper introductions. Hello. This is a very unusual time for me to stream, unless if a certain like live stream, like a Nintendo Direct or a Pokemon Presents happens, but that's not happening right now. I am currently on the process of work cleanup. And so far, I've been able to get a lot done recently. This is one of the ones that I'm trying to finish, and I'm hoping I can finish this on stream. I don't usually do this very often. I want to be able to do this a lot more often. So, yep, that's about that. Let's go ahead and get started right away here. Oh, but first, real quick. Can you hear this? Okay, you can hear this at least. That ended up being a bit too quiet. Then again, I'm gonna be quiet. Alright. I haven't properly tested this yet, but I mean, you can't really test it until you actually start streaming. Seems good though. Yep, everything seems pretty good. Alright, so where do we begin here? How am I gonna go about with the shading for this? Because as you can see, the lighting and the colors are all done. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I don't usually ever do that. I should probably clean up a few things here and there, don't I? Everything seems good. Alright. I'm gonna try to give, so the red bits are gonna be more on the metallic side of things in terms of material. You know what? Maybe I should announce everything I do. This is gonna be like a chill stream. I also do not know how many people will be watching at this time. Also, having the expander turned on means that it's probably going to pick up the fan from my laptop. No, I really don't want to keep complaining about things, right? Because I don't think it's fun commentary. But boy, there sure is a lot of things to complain about recently. Just with me personally, and the things that I've had to deal with. It's not very fun. But again, I don't think I want to talk about it very much. At this point, I'd rather just work on this. Unless if the things that I'm complaining about are getting in the way of me trying to get things done. Because then we're gonna have a problem. That's gonna need another layer, I think. No, don't like that. This might be a bit better. Just add the small little details. But also make sure that the shading looks right and proper. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the second lighting layer here. Cheesecake! I excuse me. I am live while you're not busy. Oh, I hope you rested well. Good morning. Yes, I am indeed live. Oh, that's okay, no worries. My throat's just been kind of weird lately. And by weird, I mean, I don't know if I'm really coming down with anything or not, but it's there's just this like lump in my throat. Not because I'm like crying or anything, but like it's just some kind of thing going on in my throat. If you have music going on, but if you do, I can't hear. Oh, you can't hear it? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit. I just don't want it to overpower my voice too much. Cough drop. Oh, yes, actually, Cheesecake, that is a good idea. I should. Oh! I should probably hydrate, huh? Also, welcome in, Proteus 2003. I don't. That must be a new chat member. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy this stream. I'm doing pretty well. A little under the weather. I am actually currently up at a very weird time. I don't usually stream around this time, but have been trying to get, Oh, you found me in the mecha tag. Oh, I see. Well, I guess you're in luck because I am currently drawing something mecha related right now. I am going to... Could still use some more volume? Okay, no problem. Oh, wow, that went up considerably. Okay, let me know how it is. Sorry, chat, I'll be right back. I gotta remove the headset so I can get some water. Do not know if my bottle is gonna, because I cleaned my bottle recently, right? And I don't have like a scrub, like a proper scrub tool to clean bottles with. And so I have to rely on just putting the dish soap in and then like shake it with like warm water. So I'm hoping that the water doesn't really smell that much like dish soap. It smells like lemon more than anything, but you know, that's probably what the dish soap smells like. Oh, you recently went to an anime con on Saturday. What convention was that? There's someone that I work with that visit conventions and such, and I think there was one that happened this weekend. And they're going to another one next weekend. Busy, busy. People be busy. You will not reveal. That's understandable. Alright. Oh, it is gonna sound like I have something in my mouth. I have a cough drop. Because I have been coughing. A lot. Okay. So right now I'm currently just finishing this piece up with the shading and lighting, colored outlines, and the like. And I'm just figuring out what the direction for this is gonna end up being. Because I want it to be like intense to match the posing, but I'm gonna go ahead and trust the process for right now. You got a few things. An Anya Forger plush toy. Did I pronounce that correctly? I know that's from Spy Family. A Lloyd Forger plush toy. I was gonna say flush toy, which you can hang from a bag. A poster from a fairly popular Mario fan artist, and a Zenitsu umbrella. That's really cool. The plushies sound like they would be pretty cute. Pretty popular Mario fan artist. Your older sis got a Frieren figure. Ooh. Like Frieren herself? Okay, I do need to be a bit careful with how I color the gray metal part right here. You haven't been to a convention since March of 2020. I just almost choked. I almost choked myself. Last time I've been to a convention was like 2023, I think. Quite a while ago now. There was only one convention that I went to, but it was because I did art for like their in-house card game and such, and it was a lot of fun. Made some really nice friends from that time, and it is pretty nostalgic thinking about it now because it was just 10 years ago I actually started visiting that place. I saw a middle-aged mom dressed as Robin from One Piece, and had her cute little baby son dressed in Nami's pre-time skip outfit, an adorable little Luffy hat. That is so cute. That's really, really cute. I really enjoy family-related cosplay like that. I'm trying to remember if because I remembered there was some like semi-family related cosplay thing that I did when I was little, but I don't remember too much. One thing I do vividly remember was like dressing up as me and my brothers were dressing up as like the Gen 1 Pokemon starters back in the day. I think this was just when Gen 2 barely came out. This was a long time ago when I was very, very young. Okay, so for the oh, you know what? Yeah, let's work on the yellow segment actually. Yellow segment's gonna be more glossy than metallic. Oh, you couldn't get a picture of them because the phone storage was sadly full at the time. Ah, I understand. You cosplayed yourself too. Who did you cosplay as? Also, I'm hoping the commissioner of this piece would come in soon. I hope they're not too busy. I also do not know how long this is going to end up being. Just depends on what the process for this, how long it's going to be. Nami from Full Metal Panic. I was watching, my family was watching Full Metal Panic pretty recently. Nami, that's not the main blue-haired character, right? Full Metal Panic. This cough drop's got a very strong honey-like taste. Is this gonna work? Or maybe not having it smooth would probably be more ideal, right? If I want it to be glossy. The orange-haired girl. Oh, wait. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Full Metal Panic. Oh, okay. This is a very Two Nickels situation here. Orange hair character named Nami. This character's got green pants, just like me. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to end so soon. Time does go by pretty quickly, doesn't it? You've cosplayed a few times. You did Jafet from Off. Oh, I know that game. Am I pronouncing that name correctly? Female Team Skull Grunt, female player Pokemon from Platinum, and Rio Ranger from Your Turn to Die. I don't think I've heard of Your Turn to Die, but there was the convention that I used to go to. There was like a little, because it was around 2016 when Sun and Moon came out, and there was like a bunch of Team Skull Grunt like cosplayers, and then they were just walking along the hall, doing like the movement that Team Skull does, and it was great. It was a lot of fun to see. So I kind of underestimated, and I'm gonna need to see. I really wish this YouTube thing could allow me to scroll here. And that Nami was also raised in a village fallen on hard times. Very, very hard Two Nickels situation. Oh, Feet Inspector 96. Thank you so much for following. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, there was a head pad that the head pad showed up, right? I'm still trying to fix the helmet. There was a helmet redeemed that I'm currently trying to fix. Did the head pad ever show up? Sorry, give me a second here. I'm trying to get the music figured out. Oh, it works. Good. Ah, Isaac, welcome in. I hope you're doing well tonight too. This morning. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I meant this morning. I'm so used to streaming during the night. Which will be morning for me. Okay, let's keep going. I want it to be shiny. Very toy-like. Toyetic. Oh, wait a minute. That's fine. It's okay. Oh, yes. A Proteus, I do agree. Always a good combination. I almost kind of want to put my VTuber in, like, that sort of outfit now. Okay, maybe I should probably adjust the colors of the metal part here. Maybe it doesn't have to be that blue. uh, that is... you're definitely motivating me now. It's night at the hangar, right? Yes it is. It's actually pretty late. It'd be pretty awkward if someone comes down here and then hears me speak when I should be in bed, even though it's totally fine. I work better during the night, so I've just been taking advantage of that. But the thing is I've had to rely on that because I've just been busy catching up on commissions almost constantly for the past couple months. More than a couple months. And it's just... My sleeping schedule is just... like, it's not even there. It is just not there. I sleep whenever, pretty much. And I would like to be able to change that soon, but not until I get all this done. There is just a little bit of work that I have left. And I'm hoping I can get all of that done before June starts. That's the idea. That's what I'm hoping I can achieve. You were working on it from 1 to 4 a.m. You've been feeling that you've been more motivated during the night too. Yeah, it's just our biological rhythm. That's just how it is. We just work better during the night. Oh, what kind of commission work have you been working on, Cheesecake? I hope that's been going pretty well. Oh, and Proteus. It comes to no surprise that FMP Nami is your current top waifu. When you see her smile, you smile. Yeah, I've got characters like that too. You ate at a sushi restaurant after the con. You ate like kings. Gotta enjoy the fast metabolism while you can. All that walking in the convention. I don't know how to finish that sentence, but you know what I mean. It's just a lot of walking. And when you're eating, and the metabolism, like you said. I guess I am just gonna color this. I don't usually get to coloring the outlines just yet until I get the other one done, but I think I just want to mostly get a feel for how I want this piece to look. Not bad so far. Yeah, that seems pretty okay. Tomboys are always good. Isaac, you are also motivated at night. Catching out some bleh, 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 bleh. Catching up on some commissions from your big YCH event a while ago. Oh, I hope that went well. This is when you know I am very shot. I've actually been very shot. I've been straining myself for the past few days now, trying to get everything done. And so, please do not be surprised when you hear me stuttering a lot. I tend to stutter a lot in general, anyway. But it is going to be very egregious this morning, I can probably tell you that much. Alright. Get a little bit of the bezels in there. And oh, whoa! What's going on here? Jameek. This is your commission. I'm currently working on it right now. And Kara! Oh my god, hold on. I gotta catch up a little bit. I don't have my browser open on my PC right now, so it's a little tricky. I don't know if a sub happened or not, but I think it was Jameek that subbed, right? If that was you, Jameek, thank you so much for subscribing. IRL, I wear the most simple default outfit imaginable. A sleeveless plain white tank top, long dark blue jean pants, and running shoes. Yeah, you should see the key art that I've made for this VTuber. It is very much of the default variety. Yeah, Kara, it is a very unusual time for me to stream. I figured since Jameek did say it was okay for me to stream this. Oh my god, whoa, whoa, Jameek! Oh, that is amazing. Jameek, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. To Spookly, Strange Suya, to Sele, to Cheesecake, to Kara. Jameek, that is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, Cheesecake. If you're wondering who this is one of Jameek's characters. They had me redesign them pretty much. And it's been a lot of fun. I really have been enjoying this design like a lot. I'm a lot more louder than I thought I'd be today. Oh, Kara, you really like the thing that I made for the wall? Oh, yes. Oh my god. Kara, it was a long time coming working on that thumbnail, but I am so glad I got that finished. It's for like a more private watch party sort of thing. It isn't for the hangar, unfortunately, but yeah, it's definitely something that's a little bit more private, but I really had a lot. Sele! Oh, Sele! If you're wondering, it's the chat member above you. Thank you. The chat member above you is the commissioner of this art piece you're seeing here. Oh, Mamba, welcome in. I hope you saw the progress on your, thing too. It's good to have you all here today. I wasn't really expecting that much of a full house today because of the unusual time, but it would be morning for a lot of people. But it's good to have everyone here regardless. I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with everyone pretty soon. I'm gonna need to try to just... To answer your question, Mamba, this is Phantasy Star Online music. PSO1. Because I cannot, for the life of me, ever get enough of Phantasy Star Online music. It is a vibe. Alright, paying attention to the lighting here. Want to make sure that the shadow gets cast right here. Shadow gets cast right here. Oh, Kara, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Jameek. Wait, is continuing the gift sub they got from Jameek. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Thank you, Kara. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you like the arms. Yes, the idea is that the chest module right here rotates. So this bot here can deliver devastating rotation punches, I think. Your first creation. It is a fantastic first creation, I think. So when I do go to upload this pretty soon, I don't know if I'm gonna upload it like after the stream or not. If that's okay, if that's alright with you, Jameek. Because I do plan on finishing this on stream tonight. Or this morning. Alright, so the black sections here are gonna have a somewhat, just a somewhat of a matte finish. Just so I can get the details out, the highlights out and such. But yeah, it's been a pretty hectic couple weeks, especially for me, because just trying to get all the big projects done before June is just top priority for me. That's yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, thank you for the head pat. With that said, I've still been pretty on and off in the server and interacting with everyone lately. So, as always, I do apologize for that. It's just... It is pretty hard to, like, catch up on things. Necro, welcome in! I hope you're doing well, whatever time it is where you are. Thank you, Kara. Cheesecake, you're right. Yeah, there is always something. So, I think what's gonna end up happening here is I am gonna have to wait to look at this with fresher eyes before I do go to upload this. Just to make sure that it is nice and perfect and ready to go. Oh boy. The things that I have finished and I'm so excited to show off. Very, very, very exciting. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe I should just go color to color instead of piece to piece. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Well, if I can just keep myself within the headspace of a particular shading style, then sticking with one color until it's all done is probably going to be more important. You sent an art in like 5 servers last night before realizing there was an issue. An issue? What happened? Fix it and send it in. Oh, I'd love to see it. Oh, thank you, Seele. It is very important for me to make sure that I shade metal. Metal. I said it right the first time. Shading it properly is very important to me. I also want to make sure you don't have it too, like, too smooth. You don't want to overblend. Oh, what did I end up doing here? Probably don't want to do it like that. Probably don't want to do it like that either. Okay, you know what? I have a better idea. Just have it be more gradual instead of it happening immediately. And then we just go ahead and blend that up nice and good. Alright, let's go ahead and follow the same process everywhere else. Just trying to make sure I position everything well here too. Okay. Oh, sorry, hold on. It's almost 6 p.m. Where you are, Necro. Oh, I see, I see. So it's not too late for you right now. Oh, I'm really glad that looking at this motivates you to want to draw Jameek. It's always a good feeling to inspire people to draw. Alright, I need to be more careful here. I gotta focus. Go ahead and blend this real quick. Again, I don't have to do too much with this, given the material that it is under. Okay, and there we go. One of these days, you also want to wear cargo pants and Timberlands with your tank top. Cargo pants are so comfy though. I've been wearing cargo pants for the longest time now, and having all the extra pockets too, it's very, very useful. I've actually been making some good use out of the extra pockets on a cargo pants. And they've really been in fashion, it's a weird accent I got there. They've been in fashion in Japan for quite a while now too. I do want to try to do like a blur effect on this, but I don't know how well that's going to turn out. Definitely want to try though. That'll probably work. Yeah, I just gotta keep in mind. No, that seems okay. Okay. Ah, ah, there we go. Do I want to add highlights here as well? Maybe towards here, so that gets accentuated considerably. Oh, and you know what I should probably be doing too? I think this is actually going to need to get darkened so that we get like this nice depth thing happening here. That said though, could probably add just a little bit right here like that. Well, that's pretty good. Like a logic issue. Her arm was layered wrong with the thing she's holding. Oh, really? Oh, God. That's a pretty egregious one. I hope it's an easy fix. It's crazy how small this world can be, Kara, with how we all seem to know each other. Isaac, what sort of stuff have you been editing? Making edits to things? Like videos? Are you making like shorts from your streams or something like that? That's a little presumptuous of me to ask, but yeah, when I was working on their background, their character came up. You have line art and coloring to do for the characters you want to add to Art Fight this year, but you haven't been wanting to do that part. Maybe later you can manage after you go back to sleep later. Probably. I just hope I hope you have the motivation for that sort of thing. Motivation can be pretty hard to come by a lot of times. Outside of cons, you also like cosplaying for Halloween. Even though you're 18, you still like trick-or-treating and being hyped as to... When did I stop trick-or-treating? Because I was getting into... I think I was 18 when I last trick-or-treated too. It's just that when I moved to Florida about 10 years ago, I didn't really do a lot of trick-or-treat. I didn't really do a lot of Halloween-related stuff for that matter. You're never too old for trick-or-treating, though. Oh, do I want to blend? Yeah, I can blend this just a bit. But thank you everyone so much for coming here and for giving me your support. It really does mean a lot. So much. Alright, I want to make sure that this is right here. Not bad. Oh, it is becoming midnight for me now, which is not surprising. You trick-or-treated until you were 20, Cheesecake. Oh. Oh, thank you, Necro. I've been doing a lot of mech designs lately. Just because I haven't really been doing it for a while. I haven't been doing a lot of mech sketches this year. And I only just did like a stream of one fairly recently. Hopefully by June, I'll be able to upload more stuff again. Okay, so far so good. Alright, I want to make sure that this back leg is nice and shaded. I want to be able to tell what leg is what. And I think that does it for the red sections, right? Clean this up a bit. And yep, that'll do. Let's go ahead and work on the yellow area now. Again, I want to try to go for like a not plastic, but like a toy-ish sort of look. This design would make for a pretty fun toy though, I think. Especially if it's got like a maybe like a gear spring, maybe not spring, but like a gear gimmick. Something akin to Bionicle. Oh. Sorry, I'm on the chat on my phone and it's a little awkward trying to... beep 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 beep. Shouldn't be too much of a fix. Pretty loose sketch and simple coloring, so it's like a quick patch up. Oh, I see. Okay. Just fixed up a character to... It's like you swipe like ever so slightly against like, what, like 0 degrees, and then it registers as like a side swipe. I just fixed up a character to change his ear colors and to really specify. He's a snow ermine. Did I pronounce that correctly? And not an otter. And then I finished the sketch of the characters you're adding to Art Fight. Oh, that sounds good. I don't know if I'm going to be doing Art Fight this year or not. But we'll see. Play it by ear. Florida's too hot to trick or treat. And yeah, even like late October, around the time when it should be getting cold, it's still way too hot to go out. Unless if your costume is like light, but even then it's so humid you'd be sweating even if you were naked anyway. Kinda feels like you're in Metroid with the music. This is Phantasy Star Online music right now, but it does sound like Metroid music. You wish you had Halloween in your country. Well, I mean, that shouldn't stop you from celebrating it, even if it's not that much of a thing. Halloween is a thing here in Japan, but it's not like 100% celebrated the same way it's celebrated in the States. Necro, your VTuber is very Halloween themed. I did get a pretty strong Halloween vibe when I was working on your background. It's always so fun to watch it in movies or cartoons. Yeah. Rim lighting is so powerful. Always impressed when you're painting how immediately adding a little edge lighting makes it so much more realistic and polished. Isn't that the truth? Yeah, I've been relying a lot on just adding however many light sources I feel is necessary. But it's also important to add depending on how well you want the character to show up. Especially in thumbnail form. Like if you zoom out, and if you're still able to see kinda what's going on, then that's when you know you did something good here. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Just wanted to figure out if there was anything else I needed to do for that. Let's go ahead and get to the other ones. Lighting is very important with mechs. Them's all metal, especially when you're drawing mechs that are very high in detail. You want to make sure to balance things well enough so that the more important bits of detail show up a lot more better. But yeah, when you're drawing mechs, it's a lot of balancing that you have to pay close attention to. Again, we want to go for a glossy sort of look. And I've been like messing around a lot with the audio settings too, because it just feels like my streams have just been very wonky with the audio settings lately, and I don't know if that's Windows being bad as they've been recently. But it's been a little frustrating going back to my old VODs and then hearing my voice either being too quiet or so loud that the audio starts peaking a lot. And I have to keep like switching gain on and off, on and off. I don't like touch controls on phone. Snow Ermine. I think so, yeah. Oh, Necro, you're gonna be streaming soon? I might actually be done with this when you start streaming. If it's alright, I can go ahead and raid you. How often do I intentionally neglect realistic shading to make it look cooler? Oh, I don't know why I'm sad. How often? That is a really good question. I think I'm half and half, actually. Okay, last bit of yellow. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's fine, that's correct, that's fine. There's like a bit of blue that isn't here, but this foot is tilted in a way to where it would obstruct the blue. So, it's fine, it's okay. Keep going. It's pretty simple application right here. Can add the rim lighting right there. Add that right there. Also want to make sure that I don't miss out on anyone's chat messages. So, kind of definitely want to look look down on there in just a second. Kara, thank you so much for gifting us up to Necro. Thank you, thank you. It looks like... Okay. Yep, looks like I caught up on everyone. Where do we go from here? Yes, we're working on the the metal parts next. Okay. This next part's gonna be a little... I'm gonna need to really focus on this part too. His fingers are very complex. Just gonna go ahead and go over this, and maybe they're not gonna be that complex, but we'll see. There's a few pixels that I completely overlooked though. Don't know how well you can see it here, but yeah, there's a lot of oh my god, there's a lot of pixels. Jameek! Thanks for gifting us up to Isaac and Atison DJ. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much, Jameek. Oh, did we hit the goal? Oh my god, we hit the goal. I wonder if this means I can get more emotes going. Oh my god, you guys are all amazing. I really, really appreciate that. And cheesecake underscore exe. Different cheesecake. Do we know that one actually? I feel like I remembered a streamer rating Cheesecake EXE. Oh, you know what? There's definitely a look that I want to have with the hands here. I definitely want to be a bit careful. One day I'll try out Phantasy Star Online too. I've been pretty interested in it just because I've just been enjoying the soundtrack so much. I just don't know when I'll get to it. Game's like nearly 100 gigs. And it's an MMO, so it takes a lot of devotion to time. Okay, let's add some shininess here and there. Shiny, shiny. Death to odds. Indeed, indeed, indeed. You recommend I raid her once. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, thank you. I'm really happy with how the hand turned out. I'm a little worried about the positioning of some of the fingers, but I think it should be fine. Right? This should be... Yeah, no, that's fine, I think. Alright, I'm gonna do something cool here. I'm gonna have parts of the metal reflect off of the yellow from this chest. That is one of the most satisfying things to do when you're doing shading, is adding like a global illumination sort of thing, for the lack of a better term. And let's go ahead and add a little bit of depth to some of the areas right here. Make sure that... Yep. There we go. Perhaps we could probably lighten this area up just a tad. That should be good. Does it need the rim lighting off of the... Oh, that... Okay, that's not gonna be needed. What's gonna be important for the fingers is that... Like, I want to make sure that based on the lighting, you're able to read the hand posture. It's a little tricky when you're drawing mech hands, in particular. A lot of things can get lost pretty easily. But that should be fine. Here is going to be a bit more simpler. Just probably going to add a gradient here. And then just break apart some of that right there, and I think that should do just fine for that. This one ought to be fun, because I can do this and have like a drop shadow going over that. A little bit of blending right there. Alright, here on the other hand... Sorry. Okay, I need to pay attention to the geometry of this foot right here. Oh, wait a minute, that was just not colored in, was it? Yeah, kinda wasn't. Let's go ahead and clean this part up. Here and there. Let's keep going. We are actually starting to reach the end of this already. And don't forget this area here too. Yeah, I think that's good. Don't know if I want to try to mess around with the, with these here, but I'm gonna try to. Oh yeah, maybe it does need that. Okay. That should be good. Okay. Next course of action. We want to make sure we highlight the parts of the legs well here so you can actually see where the knee is located and all the other things. Okay. Good, 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 good. Sure, we take this layer. I have two lighting layers right now. One is a bit lower than the other. Clean that up just a tad. That will probably do. There we go. How are we feeling about this? Do we need to add a little bit more here? Probably. I think that's good. And add just a little bit more depth right here. Does that make sense? Oh, it makes more sense now. Okay. Finally, we want to add just a bit of a rim lighting back here. And then this part's always very tricky. When you have some surfaces that are sort of facing away from the light source, and so you have this sort of like very deep gradient happening. Not sure if it makes sense if I'm describing it like that, but yeah. Oh, sorry, I gotta position. I'm trying to adjust my seating position. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I do get a little stressed out when I'm working on stuff. But I think it's just because I do tend to strain myself a lot. So I'm really glad that my process can be relaxing to people. Sorry about the siren, by the way. So these are very deep details right here. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Oh, you don't hear it? Oh, really? Well, that's good. You know, one thing I've noticed when I've been in Discord calls with this new laptop is there's like this noise suppression thing that this has that the old laptop didn't really have. Because I would turn off crisp. I have a bit of a lisp going on. Crisp, that's what that's called. And I would have that turned off, right? Oh. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Thank you, Matcha. Yeah. I gotta go out to get more water tomorrow. Or today, it's midnight now. So I would have Crisp turned off, but it doesn't seem like it picks up everything from the mic, which is fine if you don't want background noises to get picked up. But if you're making certain sounds and noises, your peers won't be able to hear the cheers that you have commandeered. Sorry. Ah. There we go. Yeah, I think that's about right. Now let's get to U next. Unext. That is a Japanese streaming service. And apparently Unix has some pretty good selections. Time to drink some natural juice. What kind of natural juice are we talking? Water. Ah, yes. The most natural of all juices. Nothing added. I've been having so there's this tea, this Lipton brand tea I had for the longest time, because anytime I would take it, I get nauseous very easily, and as it turns out, the reason why that happens is because you're not supposed to leave the tea bag in for longer than 2 seconds. Once you put the hot water into the cup where the tea bag is, you take that tea bag out immediately, because that water gets brown fast. I don't remember it ever being like that for what was it called, chat? Celestial Seasonings? The Sleepy Time? Dragon's Tamer. I love those teas. They sell those here in Japan, and I'm really happy about that. I gotta buy that. I really miss Celestial Seasonings. How much of the 74 track? Okay, 26 out of 74. I was gonna say it feels like we've already reached the end of the soundtrack. Oh, okay. I want to add a little bit more depth here. Teensy tiny bit. Okay. Is there anything else I need to do before I get to coloring the outlines? I don't think there is. Let's get to it. Normally, this would be the last thing I would do for a piece like this, but I actually do want to add some blur effect to really, really make this pose stand out. Okay, this isn't too bad so far, but I do think All tea in Russia is just like that. In Russian prisons call it chifir. Chifir. I am definitely not pronouncing that correctly. Chifir. It even has a wiki page. In your tummy. It's so yummy. I am pretty interested in that now. Alright, so if I darken this even further, yeah, it's gonna need to... We are gonna need to keep that darkened. Let's go ahead and color these in. Make them all nice and smooth. Alright, careful now. Careful, careful. Alright, there we go. Very good. Okay. I'm liking where I'm going with this, but could use a little bit of balancing here and there. Yeah, there we go. As for you, and you, and oh, most definitely. Okay, so what's going to be important here is coloring the outlines for the hands. I think it's going to make the gonna make it a little bit easier to discern what's going on with the hands here once I'm able to separate things. Like so, right? Yeah, yeah. I think I'm heading in the right direction with this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. That would be darkened right here. And, because it is very close to the red of this arm, it would reflect... Maybe not that much, but... Like that. Hmm, that's, not too bad, is it? I don't think I've actually ever streamed in the middle of the night before. Just hope I'm not being too loud. I don't think my neighbors could hear me very easily. Even then, I mean, with all the traffic noises and such, am I too much of a concern? Alright. The next hurdle that we're gonna go through with this piece is the arms. Save. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me to save. That is going to take priority. Yes, especially when my PC, it's not even so much my PC, Windows loves to restart my PC on its own. And it doesn't matter if it's on or off. So I've been talking about this PowerShell thing from my previous stream, one of my previous streams recently. Windows updated itself, and I'm pretty sure it turned the, what did they call it? Windows Recall or something like that? I'm pretty sure they turned that back on after me turning it off in PowerShell. Isn't that just funny that can just happen? It's funny. Funny Windows thing. I swear, if Windows and its terrible updates actually destroys this new PC, I am going to be very livid. Struggling with the arms on your VTuber son right now. You're struggling with the arms. You should sue that. I really wanna be. Oh, God, I really wish I could. I seriously wish I could. Because I've hardly done anything with this laptop. Like, I've only had it for about a week now. And I feel like the problems that I've been having with it isn't just the laptop itself, it's Windows. I do look forward to seeing what you're working on, Kara. I always look forward to seeing what my friends are cooking up. Okay, so, as far as the main picture goes, you wake up in the middle of the night because your computer wants to update itself. That is just so annoying. So it's, you're at the point of completion here, but I want to try something. I do not know how well this is going to turn out. I'm going to need to be a little smart with this. Because I don't want anything to get, like, ruined by this, right? Oh, wait. Where are my guidelines? Here we go. Or I could do it like this. Is that gonna work? I think maybe instead of keeping this like stark white, we could probably have it match the color of the hand itself. Still would want to be a bit careful though. I feel like this has potential. We're just not really fully seeing it just yet. Oh god, if by some like crazy luck, if someone from Microsoft ends up seeing this and hearing it, and then like someone, if they like come up to me like like, hello, I have heard that you are having an issue with your computer. Could you tell us exactly what is going on? And we are going to have a totally real human being being right there with you, helping out with your problem. Totally gonna fix the situation. Totally not gonna install some... like that bot right there. Yeah, like... yeah, like that bot. Hold on, let me take care of that real quick. How do I do it on mobile? Okay, here we go. Weird. Everything is weird. Alright, so I'm trying to do something with the blur effect here. Not sure if I'm... not sure... Do you think maybe it doesn't need the blur? Like maybe just this on its own, you can just see the movement as it is? Let me go ahead and disable this real quick. It probably doesn't really need the blur, doesn't it? I just feel like it's probably going to be a bit superfluous. 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 It can work, that pun can work, it's just, it's hard to say. Just gonna add a little bit more to the metal here. Oh, I should probably sign this too. If you don't mind, Jameek. Not sure where to put the signature though, I always have a hard time with that. Sometimes I forget, like, I haven't signed something in a while, and then the signature ends up being, like, a little rusty. That's a tiny signature. There we go. All right. I think this is where we are with this now. You were gonna say the chest. Oh, putting the signature... Sorry, putting the signature on the chest? Is that... Let's see. What? It's almost like a decal. Something like this? Usually I actually don't put the signature on the character. It's usually on like the... around like the negative space. Spread it on your bread. But overall, how are we feeling about this, Jameek? Wherever's fine? Okay. Let me just go ahead and do a little bit more here. I think we could use just a little bit more shine in a few places, actually. Everything looks good? Alright. You managed some line art. Excellent, Isaac. Very nice. Oh, God. I actually really miss just drawing stuff for myself. My OCs. I came up with a new OC pretty recently, and I might want to do more with it. But I'm gonna hold off on that until I get all this done first. Ooh, okay. How's this? Do you think the viewer is gonna draw their eye towards this arm a whole lot more? If I add these like really... It's very shiny now. I think the movement can definitely be seen by like the pose. This is a robot, Kara. Oh, you're talking about my OC. Not a robot, but also not a... He's technically a person. He's a ghost. His name is Paul. His name is Paul T. Guy. I explained a little bit as to why I even drew up that character in the first place. It was just like an idea I had on the way home. I'm gonna try to center this a bit. There we go. Okay. Alright. So here's the thing. As we had talked about before, I am gonna want to look at this with fresher eyes and see if there's anything I would need to adjust to make sure that it is perfect and ready to share and such. As you can kind of see, I am still making changes right now. And I will send this over to you, Jameek, and we'll wrap it up. And thank you again so much for commissioning. It's always a joy to draw your characters. You have such cool, awesome designs. And I really have been enjoying drawing them. Okay, is this too much? It might be too much. Yes, oh my god, the second pose. Oh, I really like that second pose too. I'm so excited to start working on that one. I take it you would probably want the second pose to look a bit like this in terms of shading, right? It'll be pretty easy to know what I'll do for that, if that is the case. But regardless, that is going to be the stream for today. I've been live for about an hour and a half. That's a pretty decent stream, I'd say. Gonna go ahead and save this. Save the progress image. My coughing is only getting worse because I am talking a lot right now. Being horizontal on a flat surface for a few hours. I'm probably gonna end up doing that myself pretty soon too. Probably, yeah. I really want to be able to fix my sleeping schedule. It's been so all over the place. And I've been having a hard time falling asleep too. Last night the sun was coming up and I haven't gone to bed yet. So when I finally got to bed, I was having the hardest time falling asleep. Night night to you too, Necro. If you're live, I can go ahead and start it. Oh, more Selena, welcome to the server. I don't know if you're here or not on stream, but oh wait. Oh wait, that's you, Necro. Oh, that's you. Okay. Welcome to the server. I hope you enjoy the things that happen there. I am aware that it actually has been a while since we've done like watch parties and all that sort of stuff. I'm figuring out what I'm going to be doing concerning that because there's definitely been some things that I was thinking about in terms of like holding events and such, but regardless, I'll figure something out for now. But for right now, this has been the stream. Thank you all so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much to those that have subscribed, to those that have gift subbed, Jameek, Kara. I hope I didn't miss anyone else. It means so much. It really does. I just... It means so much. I just wish there was a whole lot more I could say. I just... I can't thank you all enough. This has been a great stream, and I'm really happy about that. I've actually been pretty stressed today. Just because I've been like... Because I've been like a little worried about my health and such, because I've been like staying up and I've been straining my eyes a lot because I've been like staring into the screen and trying to... Well, let me go ahead and okay. You'll be live in 10 minutes. Okay, we'll hang out here for a bit and wait for you to prepare. Oh, you know what? I don't think I followed you yet. I should follow you. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna be raiding Necro pretty soon. I could explain it once the raid does happen, but I'll just talk about it now. Necro is someone that I have recently done a background for. So when I go to raid them, ow. When you go to raid them, you'll be able to see my work. Oh, thank you so much, Jameek. I will make sure to do that. For sure, for sure. Ah. Hey, thank you. Oh, water. What else can I really say, to pass the time? Yeah, scheduled streams are probably gonna come back by around June. It'll depend It'll depend on how... No, actually, you know what? No. So, the idea with June is that it's supposed to be a more relaxing month. It is a month to where I don't have to worry too much about work, except I will. I will need to worry about work a little bit because I still gotta catch up financially a little bit. So I'm still gonna need to keep working, keep putting stuff out, and such. I might... So, it's been discussed about amongst my friends, and I've been seeing some of my other friends do this too. I might want to start doing like a sort of a subathon, donathon sort of thing, where I hold like... do like a... Oh, so Cheesecake, for example, right? They do like a thing every Friday where it's like a flash commission sale. And for like a very low price, you're able to request something for them to draw. And they do this every Friday. Yeah, flash commissions. I don't think that's a bad idea. I wouldn't mind trying that out for myself and seeing how that sort of thing will go. I do want to see like how I would set that sort of thing up. Hold on, there's something that I'm noticing that I gotta fix. It probably doesn't make much sense logically, but I do want to make sure that it stands out here. And right there. Come on. There we go. There we go. But yeah, something like that would definitely help. A lot. But again, I still gotta figure out like how I'm gonna go about with this. At the very least, pitch in on Cheesecake streams with that sort of thing, because even though I'm not very good at coming up with like what I would want my friends to draw, it would still be really good for me to pitch in on that and see what the experience is like. But aside from that, it's not, of course, there's personal projects that I want to work on. I want to finish that background, so you won't have to stare at those Xbox 360 controllers on the upper right of me again. It's gonna be different. It's, Xbox 360 controllers are not gonna be there anymore. Curious question though, chat. When you stare at my PNG tuber long enough, do you notice that the neck positioning is like a little off? I've always thought about like the neck positioning here. I'm definitely not like hunched forward, right? Like my posture seems to be like pretty good. Oh, Necro's live. We are going to raid Necro now. Looks good? Okay. Yeah, I had to make some small changes to the PNG tuber here and there from time to time. Which I don't know if you would even be able to notice between streams, but yeah, it's just one of those things. It's like the natural progression of an artist, whatever that means. We're gonna go ahead and... Yes, it works. The raid worked. We are going to start the raid. Raid message, which I'm pretty sure everyone here at this point is subbed, so you should be able to do this. This is our raid message. Thank you guys again. Thank you all so much. I would definitely love to do more commission streams where I just work on this sort of stuff, because it's great. Even if I do find myself just like looking at the chat a whole bunch and maybe not making as much progress quickly, that doesn't really matter. It's just because I'm spending time with all of you. And I think that's what matters a lot, is just being here with all of you and interacting with all of you. But yep, we're gonna go ahead and rate them out now. So have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you all again probably in June. Or whenever I want to take another break and just do a random stream. Whatever I'll do. Yeah, Take care.